Sun and Moon. Sunrise 5:51 a.m. Sunset 6:30 p.m. Moonrise 2:14 a.m. on 30th August. Moonset 3:32 p.m. Tithi Lunar Day. Krishna Ekadashi, the 11th day of the Krishna Paksh, waning moon, until 2 a.m. on 30th August 2024, followed by Krishna Dwadashi. Significance: Ekadashi is a highly auspicious day dedicated to Lord Vishnu. It is a day of fasting and devotion, with spiritual practices emphasized. Nakshatra, lunar mansion. Punarvasu Nakshatra until 4:42 p.m., followed by Pushya Nakshatra. Punarvasu, known for its renewing and nurturing qualities, making it an excellent time for new beginnings and spiritual practices. Pushya, considered one of the most auspicious nakshatras, it is ideal for religious ceremonies, spiritual practices, and starting new ventures. Yoga. Siddhi Yoga until 7:47 p.m., followed by Vyatipta Yoga. Siddhi Yoga, highly auspicious, it is a time that brings success and fulfillment in all endeavors. Vyatipta Yoga, generally considered inauspicious and should be avoided for starting significant activities. Karana. Vishti Karana until 1:19 a.m., followed by Baba Karana until 2 p.m., then Balva Karana. Vishti, Bhadra inauspicious. Avoid starting new ventures during this period. Bava, favorable for most activities, especially those requiring a strong foundation. Balva, good for routine work and auspicious activities. Paksh, Krishna Paksh, the dark fortnight of the lunar month, a time for introspection, spiritual practices and reduction of excess. Samvatsara. Shaka Samvat 1946 Krodhi. Vikram Samvat 2081 Pingala. Gujarati Samvat 2080 Rakshasa. Auspicious timings: Shubh Muhurt, Amrit Kalam 9:14 a.m. to 10:52 a.m., a highly favorable period for significant activities, ceremonies and projects. Sarvarth Siddhi Yoga, from Sunri se until 4:42 p.m., ideal for achieving success in various endeavors, including business and spiritual practices. Inauspicious timings: Dur Muhurtam, Rahu Kalam 1:46 p.m. to 3:21 p.m., inauspicious for starting new ventures or significant tasks. Yamaganda 9 a.m. to 10:35 a.m., best to avoid major activities during this period. Gulikai Kalam 7:25 a.m. to 9 a.m., not favorable for new ventures or important decisions. Durmuhurtham 10:35 a.m. to 11:25 a.m., avoid significant decisions or activities during this period. Planetary positions: Sun, Surya in Leo, Sinha. Moon, Chandra in Cancer, Karka, transitioning from Punarvasu to Pushya Nakshatras. Mars, Mangal in Taurus, Vrishbha. Mercury, Buddha in Leo, Sinha. Jupiter, Guru in Taurus, Vrishbha. Venus, Shukra in Leo, Sinha. Saturn, Shani in Aquarius, Kumbha. Rahu in Pisces, Meena. Ketu in Virgo, Kanya. Additional observations: Chandra Rashi, Moon sign, Cancer, Karka, throughout the day. Disha Shul, direction to avoid for travel, South. Traditionally, it is advised to avoid traveling southward on this day. Season, Ritu, Varsha Ritu, monsoon season, the period of monsoons, bringing rain and cooling after the summer heat. Significance of the day: Thursday, Guruvara ruled by Jupiter, Guru. This day is associated with wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual growth. It is an excellent day for educational activities, spiritual practices, and religious ceremonies. Punarvasu Nakshatra, focus on nurturing, new beginnings, and spiritual growth. Pushya Nakshatra, highly auspicious for religious ceremonies and starting new ventures. Good and bad yogas. Good yoga, Siddhi Yoga, is considered very auspicious, bringing success and fulfillment in various endeavors. Bad yoga. Vyatipta yoga is generally inauspicious and should be avoided for significant activities.